Okay, now here's some more information about Sheinberg Associates. Now, there's one other area that Sheinberg has made a lot of money. Okay, now this gets kind of complicated, so try to follow along because I'm going to dump a whole bunch of information really fast. And I know I might talk fast sometimes, but it's because we got to pack a lot in. Okay, I discovered this today on the internet by looking at. I just typed in the ICLEI. Some people pronounce it ICLEI. It's an acronym for an international organization that basically pushes a radical environmentalist agenda. It's international in nature because it is a collection of over 1,000 city, county, borough, municipalities worldwide. And we're talking, this is an international organization. This is not an American organization. It doesn't respect American sovereignty. Okay. Okay. So this organization is closely tied with the United Nations, and this is all open facts. You can actually go to ICLEI website and look at their information. Now, what they do is they try to implement the United Nations environmental agenda throughout the whole world, but particularly in the United States, locally. And so their purpose is to come into towns, counties, boroughs, and they start up these front groups in your community, or your community, like your city. Like, for example, the Fairbanks North Star Borough is a member of ICLEI. Juneau is also. Sitka and Homer are also members of ICLEI. ICLEI is icky. Okay? So icky sucks. Icky will ruin your town. Okay, one of the reasons why Fairbanks has been fighting over this firewood issue, whether or not you can burn firewood in Fairbanks, the North Star Borough, is because of ICLEI. Because their whole goal is to meet, greenhouse emission standards. Okay, so anyway, where does Sheinberg fit in all this? Okay, everywhere that there has been an ICLEI membership of an Alaskan community, Sheinberg has been there to help them do their studies, their evaluations. So what they do is they go to the federal government or the state government. They lobby for grant money. Again, getting money from the government, this private, for-profit legal consulting firm. And they take this money, give it to cities. The cities then hire Sheinberg to come in and do consulting work to tell us that, you're producing too much carbon dioxide gas, greenhouse gases. That's right, when you're breathing too much. Carbon dioxide, it's a poison, okay? So they come in and they do these reports. And then like, for example, Juneau, they were hired by the Juneau Commission on Sustainability. I have it right here, right in front of me. The paperwork right here is, it says Sheinberg Associates, Zoe Morrison, MCIP, and Barbara Sheinberg, AICP. Okay, part of the consulting team. Now, to give you an idea of, and they also worked for the Immediate Action Work Group recommendations to the Governor's Cabinet on Climate Change. Okay, she's listed as a climate change consultant on page 166 of that study. I have the PDF files for it. If you want to look at it, if you want to just email me, contact me, I can get you the information. Now, let's be clear about her role in all this, okay? The Juneau report that she was a consultant for, this is what I'm citing a passage from the report that she was involved in making down in Juneau. She says this: the three most common GHGs, that's greenhouse gases. The three most common greenhouse gases are carbon dioxide, methane, and nitrous oxide. With the rise of industrialism in the mid-1800s, human activity began altering the balance of gases in the atmosphere, primarily by emitting more carbon dioxide by burning fossil fuels. As a result, carbon dioxide has gone up over 35% since pre-industrial times, so on and so forth. Since 1970, these effects have occurred to a degree far beyond the previous natural variability of global mean temperatures. Okay, what does this mean? Basically, this is a plan that's being implemented in Juneau, Fairbanks, Homer, and Sitka, and coming to your town too, if you let it. And basically, these reports come around. These consultants come around, make these reports with taxpayer dollars. They take money out of your wallet, and then make a report. Get rich making reports telling you that you need to hand out more money out of your wallet to make more laws and more enforcement to keep you from producing carbon dioxide. Now, this belief system is almost as irrational as some sort of cult or some sort of nutty religion. I mean, these people actually believe that carbon dioxide is a pollutant. They believe it's a pollutant. I mean, when you exhale carbon dioxide, they believe this is a toxic waste. Now, to show you how nutty this is, carbon dioxide is the gas that is necessary for all life on the planet because that's what plants breathe. And all animals either eat plants or eat animals that eat plants. No carbon dioxide, no plants. No plants, nothing alive. So this is a culture of death. Okay? So if you want your community here in Nenana to be some sort of nutcase, we all got to hold our breath until we're dead because if we breathe, we're polluting the earth. Okay? If that's the kind of community you want to live in, form a borough and hire her to do this kind of consulting work. Also, you know, if you want to be like Fairbanks, where they come down here to Nenana after you form a borough, and Nenana Borough joins ICLEI, ICLEI, you know, then, you know, you could find yourself having firewood burning banned. And it's tough enough around here to pay your heat bill when it gets 60 below zero. We don't need those kind of restrictions. So I say, let's run this gal off, get her out of here. She's a crook. She's getting rich off of our misery and the misery of everybody else. So let's run her off and tell her to go back where she came from. But, you know, who knows? Maybe hell's a little bit full and they don't have room for her.